Main event's going to be 3 rounds. First round, tit for tat. Second round, 45 seconds each straight through. And if they have to go to a third round, it will be tit for tat once again.
I'm excited about that tit.
Tits and tats. Thank you, Joe. One more time, clap your hands if you're ready to get this main event going. Come on. Battle! Battle!
Battle! Battle! Battle! Battle!
First competitor, this motherfucker is really funny. He's been on the RoastMasters a few times before. He is 1-2 in competition, originally from Detroit, Michigan. Clap it up for Nate Fridson. Let him hear it.
Hello. Hello.
Nate, happy to have you back.
Oh man, happy to be back. What an honor.
This is gonna be it.
Is that the Patrice O'Neal benefit shirt?
Yeah, this is. Yeah, that's him. You know, I felt it was February. At least one black person should be on stage. I figured, why not? Huh? How about? Why not?
I like
Who's
that.
booking this thing? All right. Hi.
Milo Yiannopoulos. Miss, what are you doing? It's the main event. Really? She's like, I've seen enough. I'm out of here.
That's it.
All right, here it is. And your competition.
She's going on an H run.
And your competition. I'll be right back, Dan. And your competition, 2 and 1 in competition, originally from Washington, D.C. Clap it up for the one and only Rosebud Baker. Let her hear it.
Thank you.
Here it is, Rosebud. You're back. Main event. This your first main event here?
Yes, I'm very nervous.
Wow.
Is this the first battle we've had between mother and son?
I was hoping sister and brother, but that was nice.
Rosebud, I'm going to have you call it in the air.
Heads.
Tails. Nate first, or would you like to defer?
I would like to defer.
Beautiful. Rosebud, it's okay. He's very, very charismatic. I'm not going to lie. I like him already.
He is.
Rosebud, you're going to go first in the first round. Nate, you're going second. This is just the first round, guys. Clap your hands. Come on, let's get this shit going. Round 1, let's roast.
All right, Nate has rage issues he'll never get to work out because he's physically not strong enough to fight someone.
Thank you very much, La La Land the person. Rosebud, you are everything that's wrong with white people. You're a blogger, you keep getting jobs you don't deserve, and you have a long, troubling history of fucking the blacks.
Okay, that hurt my feelings. Nate's been doing comedy 11 years, is over 30, and currently hands out samples at Costco. That's the joke.
Rosebud is dating black comedian Seton Smith. I don't want to say Seton's using her, but his pet name for her is Reparations.
Nate is a Jew, but you wouldn't know it to look at him because he's got the perfect face for a priest to come on.
When Rosebud was 17, her sister was in a hot tub, got her hair caught in the filter, and was dragged underwater where she drowned. Her death was tragic, horrific, and exactly how it feels to watch Rosebud do comedy.
Oh, if there's anybody who knows anything about circling the drain, it's you. Look at the last 11 years of your comedy career. Nate's last girlfriend beat him for 9 years and left him with nothing but a pile of garbage. Or as he called it, his comedy career.
Rosebud is named after a flower. Actually, all of her sisters are named after flowers. So there's Rosebud, her sister Lily, and her little sister, Funeral Arrangement.
That's great. That's great.
Jesus Christ. Some of the candles went out in the room. Rich Voss, give me some feedback. Who'd you like?
Oh God, it's just so horrible. That happened to your sister?
Yeah.
I think I read about that.
That's why I never fucking get in hot tubs. He had better jokes, but I don't count Seaton as really black. He's more of, you know what I mean? He's light-skinned, so I'm going to go with you on this one.
Rosebud gets 1 vote for dating a light-skinned black. Just want to point that out. Eli Sairs, New York City champion. What do you think?
First, I think it's great that a blonde named Baker is roasting a Jew.
That was very smart.
I think that's great. I'm very clever. I think y'all both had one that was just like a fucking home run. Nate. Barely Nate.
Nate gets 1 vote. Rosebud gets 1 vote. Nate's got 2 fans. Joe List, what'd you think?
Boy, that was, this is tough. I felt like, first of all, I do feel like this crowd is tough. I feel like a lot of these jokes were better than they got credit for, which is tough.
Like that moth joke.
That one, too.
Deserves more.
But both of you guys had great. The cum in the face joke, Paris joke is hilarious. The funeral arrangement, I loved. Boy, it's tough. That was a tough round. I don't know. I think the cum on the face might have been the best joke of the whole round. So I'm going to give it to Rosebud based on that one joke.
2 votes for Rosebud, 1 vote for Nate. Big J, what'd you think?
It was vicious. It was pretty dark. A lot of death talk, a lot of aggressive things. I learned some things. I did not know that Rich Voss clearly has no idea who Seaton Smith is. He is not light-skinned. He's very black. Crazy hair, the whole thing. I think I'm gonna give that one. It was good. They both had some big heavy shots on both of them. But I think consistency went to Nate on that one.
Nate Fridson gets 2 votes. Rosebud Baker's got 2 votes. This is tied up right now. It goes to Monroe on Black History Month. You get to decide who wins this round. How exciting is this?
This is too much pressure.
This is
That's
it.
why I don't vote.
This is what Martin Luther King died for, when he got his fro stuck in a hot tub drain.
This was a vicious round. I loved it, but the funeral arrangement joke fucking sealed the deal for me. Rosebud was kicking it, but I'm gonna give this round to Nate.
Nate Fridson gets round 1. Clap your hands. Very close. Very close. Okay, so Rosebud, you're going to go first this time. Nate, you're going second. You're going to go 45 seconds each straight through. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for round 2? Come on, motherfuckers. Let's do this. RoastMasters, let's roast.
Nate is an outspoken advocate against hate crimes, which is funny because his act makes me want to tie him to a fence and beat him to death. Nate, you look like a penis. Men want to shake you over a urinal, and women want to laugh at how small you are. Nate walked in on his own ex, cheating on him with his own best friend, and he still went back to her. If you needed pussy that bad, you could have reached between your own legs. The worst part is she cheated with a comic even less successful than you. I don't know who the victim is, you or the woman with a fetish for fucking nobodies.
Rosebud's grandfather is former Secretary of State James Baker. Hey, did you know this? As a part of Reagan's cabinet, James Baker is partially responsible for the crack epidemic in the 80s. No? Rosebud doesn't either. She's a fucking idiot. I'm just waiting for the gunshot. No, Rosebud and her grandfather are actually nothing alike. One of them is an evil racist who's done irreparable harm to black men all over the country, and the other one is James Baker. Rosebud does come from a Republican family, but they're very welcoming of Seaton. Why, just this past December, they invited him to work their family Christmas party. Rosebud and Seaton have been in relationship counseling recently. Rosebud, save your money. Treat your relationship like one of your jokes and watch it die in front of all your friends.
All right, round 2. There we go. Not bad. Let's start with Monroe. What'd you think, buddy?
I think that was a great round, and y'all didn't give Nate enough credit. That shit was dope, but fucking Rosebud came out shooting. I give it to Rosie.
Love it. Rosebud Baker gets 1 vote.
I
Let's go down to Rich Voss. Check.
sure, all right,
Back to you, my friend.
fine.
Yeah, please, you're dressed like a cat burglar. Yes, it does. Look at the black hat. Shut up. It was funny. They laughed. Just move on. Again, Rosebud came out great. You had some good ones too. But I don't know. I liked her jokes. Like this round for you was way better than the first round.
Yeah.
And that's what. And this one for you was basically like the first round. So Rosebud.
2 votes for Rosebud. Let's go down to Big J. What'd you think, my friend?
Can I say real comedy shit right here?
Sure.
Oh boy. No, I think a mistake that gets made a lot with these roasts is too much in-house like comedy jokes where it's like about your act, like oh blah blah blah, and then they saw your act and that fucking started a war or some shit.
Yeah.
So the weirdness I have is that Rosebud did a lot of like the blah 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 your act jokes, and then Nate was funny as shit, but then he had a joke that what was the one of them is a racist blah 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 who fucked black guys over. You might as well FedExed me that punchline 3 weeks ago. I saw that coming too hard. It was too
in your
phoned
bag,
in.
It was in your wallet the whole
It was in
time.
my wallet. Oh shit! Look at that. Then the
magic
other
trick.
one is James Baker.
I think also because to comedians, I think saying your act stinks or you're not funny is the worst thing. To these people, they're like, who gives a fuck? That's
but it's not
not
that
funny.
it's not really the worst things. It's you know what I mean. So it doesn't like hit it that hard. That's what I feel like happened there. But for consistency in jokes on that round, I'll throw it to Rosebud.
Rosebud is your winner of round 2. Final thoughts, Eli Sairs?
That one, I thought Rosebud took that one. It was close though. Y'all are neck and neck. This round 3 is gonna be fucking cool.
Yeah. And Joe, anything?
I'm enjoying myself. Well, it's already been decided. I don't want to give
Well, you give a little feedback, a little bit of something. What could
Rosebud
win?
is wearing considerably better pants.
That is true.
You want to say something about Rich's outfit, perhaps? Maybe.
Rich's outfit?
Yeah.
Looks great.
Joe, let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you a question.
It's a magic eye.
We're about to go into the 3rd round, okay?
Yes, sir.
What could win it for you here? Because they're very close right now. What is the difference for you right now that could win this in the 3rd round?
I want to see someone really get the crowd, really, because it's a tough crowd to get here. I'd like to see if someone just murder here.
You want someone to get a laugh? Is your
yes,
advice?
yes, I would enjoy laughter.
Or if they just fuck.
Yeah. All right, here it is. Final round, ladies and gentlemen. Nate's going first. Rosebud's going second. Tit for tat. Let's roast.
Yeah.
Okay. Rosebud is an alcoholic. She has been in recovery for 9 years, which I think is pretty brave. You know, she goes to shows. She could get blackout drunk, but she chooses to go home sober with a clear memory of how terrible she is at comedy.
Nate, you're so creepy and tiny and cheap. You look like you fuck kids just so you can wear their pants home.
Rosebud, you vape pen with bangs. Rosebud actually had a relapse recently, and the sort of relapse only a basic bitch can have. Her friends found her on the street, strung out, offering to suck anyone's dick for pumpkin spice.
The saddest part of knowing that you were with a woman that hit you is just knowing that it could have been avoided if you had any upper body strength.
Rosebud's really into astrology, which makes sense. I read her horoscope, and it said, Pisces, you'll only get stage time if you fuck a more successful comic.
Nate and his girlfriend made a video called How to Have Sex in the Shower. It was the saddest thing with water I've ever seen, and my sister died in a tub. That's
last joke? Last joke? Rosebud is so new age, she owns a crystal dildo. She only uses it when she's on her period, though, so that she and Seton can role play Blood Diamond.
Nate was funny enough. Oh, wait, am I done? Okay. Nate was funny enough to audition for the prestigious Montreal Comedy Festival 3 times, but he didn't get in. What happened, Nate? Was there a height requirement?
Great fucking round. One more time for both of these battlers. Come on. That was some shit. Let's go to the house judge, Big J. What'd you think, buddy?
I feel bad I made that whole thing about the making fun of your act jokes because then Nate had like 3. I thought that was a little too early for me to have said that. My apologies. That was a fucking great round, and I say I think Nate's been consistently funny throughout, but Rosebud, like from round 1, like the difference to round 3 was insane. She did fantastic. I think she took this one. I think she took it by. She had the big knockout blow. The saddest thing I've ever seen with water. I mean,
Yeah.
that was beast.
That was great. All right, let's go down to Rich Voss.
Man, if you saw that, why didn't you pull her out of the tub?
I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh, Lord.
I'll have this whole crowd singing that fucking song right now.
I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh, dun 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 dun.
All right.
Oh, Lord.
Just ran off the stage crying right now. So, Rich.
I'm gonna, like he said, she built you. You both had 2 killer jokes, but her building throughout the whole thing is why I have to go with her. And nothing personal, but I.
Rosebud gets 2 votes. Joe lists.
Yeah, that was great. I was very impressed that Nate had that comeback because he had the big one that was obviously destroyed the whole place. It was a great joke. And then oftentimes you just fucking eat a bag of dick after somebody drops a bomb like that. Your joke killed, so that was impressive, but not impressive enough to top the bathtub joke. And I'm with Rich. I feel like you didn't actually see that. I mean, jeez, let's see. Joking. Sorry. Oh, jeez. All right, Rosebud. Fuck me. I hate myself.
Rosebud is your winner of this entire battle. First of all, clap your hands for Rosebud Baker. First main event. Holy shit. Monroe, final thoughts? Any feedback? What'd you think of this?
No, once she dropped that joke, she fucking killed it. That was the end for me.
That was it. And final thoughts from your champion, Eli Sairs.
That water joke was fucking sick, but Nate closed stronger, so it's neck and neck, and I thought the fucking main event was amazing. Give it up for them, y'all. It was fucking great, right?
Your winner, Rosebud Baker. Nate, great job, buddy. One more time for both these guys. Come on. One more time for your judges, Monroe Martin, Big Jay Oakerson.
So you can wipe off that
Joe
grin.
List.
I know where you've been.
Eli Sairs.
Top in a pack of lies.
Rich Voss. So listen, here's the other thing, guys. If you're watching at home at GasDigitalNetwork.com, or if you're here in the crowd, 2 weeks from tonight, March 7th, New York City versus LA. 3-round main events. Eli Sairs is defending his title against Alex Hooper, who is the fucking champion over there. So come the fuck out, support New York City. Shit's gonna get crazy. And that's it, man. Thank you so much for supporting live comedy tonight.
Louis J. Gomez, everybody.